What is the one surname that is synonymous with the word rich? Hint, our parents use it a lot. Yes, the taunt of "tu Ambani ka bachcha nahi hai" has stuck with every Indian child, and rightly so. The Ambanis and Mr. Mukesh Ambani specifically have long been ruling a plethora of domains, whether it is telecom, energy or mass media. There's not a single child who doesn't wish to become an Ambani when they grow up. Welcome to Upsurge.club. Today we will be covering the story, or you would like to call it the rumor, of Reliance buying an English football club. With that, we will know the business model of sports clubs and what are their sources of revenue. We might as well take a few instances from the IPL. So I'm pretty sure this is going to interest you. And as always, a surprise gift awaits you at the end. So it was all in the news that the Ambanis were on their way to acquiring the famous English football club Liverpool. Well, at least they reportedly were. Back in November, UK-based media outlet The Mirror reported that Reliance was amongst the many in the race to buy the football giant. The current owner, Fenway Sports Group or FSG, is willing to sell the club for 4 billion euros. However, the news must be taken with a pinch of salt because Mirror is infamous for the speculative nature of its reporting. And to top it all, Reliance Industries denied these rumors altogether. As a recent update, there have been reports of Ambani now eyeing Arsenal FC instead of Liverpool because his son, Akash Ambani, is a big fan of the club. After all, uske papa Ambani hai. Jokes apart, that leaves the speculation of the speculators and focus on what's important here. Even if Ambani did buy any of these football clubs, what's in it for him? Is sports as an industry really profitable? Let's find out. The biggest example lies in India itself. The IPL, the Indian Premier League, which was initiated in 2008, has been a major contributor to the commercialization of cricket. Given the fandom of cricket in India, BCCI indeed hit a jackpot with the inception of one of the biggest cricket premieres in the world. Just to give you an idea, in 2022, Viacom18 backed the digital broadcasting rights for a whopping 23,000 crore for the years 2023 to 27, and another 23,000 crores by Star India for retaining the TV rights. And not just BCCI, even the team owners have been on a bull run. Chennai Super Kings recently became India's first unicorn sports enterprise. Not only that, in 2021, RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, an Indian conglomerate, acquired the Lucknow franchise, now named Lucknow Super Giants, for Rs 7,000 crores. And mind you, that BCCI had set the base price for the two new teams at just 2,000 crores. So what about their revenue or return on investment, you ask? All teams in general, and not just the IPL teams, have a few major sources of revenue. Shares from the governing body. This includes items like media rights, name sponsors, etc. that are received from the governing body of that particular sport. The share depends on league to league and sport to sport. This makes up a major chunk of the team's revenue. Team sponsorships. The brand names and logos that you see on every player's jersey. Well, these brands are the exclusive sponsors of the team and pay them hefty sums for even the tiniest logo on the jersey. Ticket sales. This is not the case in every match, as only the domicile team gets a share of the ticket sales for every match in the home state. For example, CSK gets 80% of the ticket sales for every match that is held in Chennai. Merchandise and others. Every team launches its merchandise, be it a jersey, hat, or other accessories. Even though this makes up an insignificant portion of their revenue, it still helps in engaging the fan base. Not just revenue, but the exit options are also immense, even more in football. Take Liverpool FC for example. The current owners, FSG, bought the club in 2010 for 300 million euros, and now they are willing to sell it for nothing less than 4 billion euros. This sums up to a 13 times multiple. Even private equity investors are inclining towards sports investments. The leading example has to be that of CVC Capital Partners, the British PE firm that shelled out 5,600 crores for the Gujarat franchisee in IPL, now named Gujarat Titans. CVC has had an active investment in sports investments. They previously owned a major stake in Formula One from 2006 to 2017. Rugby, volleyball, football, and now cricket all form a part of their diverse portfolio. However, their investment in IPL particularly has opened up avenues for seeing sports as a major investment field. Otherwise, the same was earlier restricted to only celebrities or HNIs. But everything isn't as smooth as it sounds. There are a multitude of factors that go into making a league a success. Number one has to be the fan base. Just as Indians are crazy about cricket, same is the case in Europe for football. A large population like that of India is always considered desirable for any Premier League. Probably that's why NBA in the US and Premier League in England have focused on expanding in India. The second major reason is internet penetration in the country. What use is that intrigue if the match is not accessible to a fan? Growing access to internet and smartphones makes telecom companies fight for their broadcasting rights, both TV and digital. Ascent of OTT platforms has only magnified the effect. So, all in all, sports investments are certainly a thing now. The income streams as well as return on investment can be exemplary provided the right choices are made. Take for instance Venky's, an India-based firm that took over the football club Blackburn Rovers in 2010. It was only a matter of years until the deal fell apart. So if Mr. Ambani, if at all, decides to acquire Liverpool FC, then who knows, it may unlock a new fortune for them. Come what may, we at Upsurge are 100% invested in providing top-notch quality content so that you are always updated. And as I mentioned, here's your gift. YouTube 10. Use this coupon code and get access to our premium membership at upsurge.club for 10% off. Happy learning with us.